Comments. The honourable member for Elmwood-Transcona.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Today, the government brought forward legislation that has to do with medical assistance in dying. And one of the things that I noticed when they had presented the budget is that even though we knew that this type of legislation was going to be coming to the House, because there's a court-ordered deadline, there wasn't any money in the budget for palliative care. And I think regardless of what side of the issue that members in this House ultimately end up falling on, I think there is some agreement across party lines that this new legislation, whatever ultimate form it takes, has to be accompanied by a meaningful strategy for palliative care across Canada. And there wasn't so much as a dime to hire even an analyst, seed money to start having a strategy for how to roll out better palliative care across Canada. And I wonder what the member's thoughts on that are, and if he would be willing to advocate to his own government to get that money in as soon as possible, instead of having to wait for next year's budget. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Member for Newmarket Aurora.
Let me first of all thank the member from Elmwood-Transcona for that question. And let me advise him that palliative care is something very near and dear to my heart. I was once the president of our local hospice, Doan House Hospice in Newmarket Aurora. I've been committed to palliative care throughout my volunteer work in our community, and I remain committed to palliative care. I think palliative care is an important component of any end-of-life program in a civilized and moral society, and I will advocate, of course, to continue my commitment to palliative care and to do what I can do to make sure palliative care remains a priority for this government. So thank you for that question.